village nestled between the embrace of two ancient hills, where the dust danced with the whispers of the wind, lived a boy named Elian. With tousled hair and eyes like shimmering pools, he spent his days wandering the borders of his small world, collecting the secrets the earth held beneath its layers. One afternoon, as the sun draped its golden warmth across the fields, Elian stumbled upon an old gnarled oak tree. Its branches twisted skyward in a silent prayer, adorned with emerald leaves that caught the light like scattered stars. Drawn to its presence, he approached, feeling the pulse of life within its bark. It beckoned to him, promising stories and dreams long forgotten. Kneeling in the cool grass at its roots, Elian closed his eyes. In the silence, he listened. He listened to the wind as it wove through the leaves, a gentle lullaby filled with whispers of ancient knowledge. Slowly, visions began to swirl in the depths of his mind, inviting him to peel back the layers of his understanding. He saw himself walking through fields of flowers, each petal a different hue, each flower a different heartbeat. He felt the warmth of the sun, not just upon his skin, but deep within his soul. The vibrant blossom symbolized the dreams held carefully within his heart, waiting for the right moment to bloom. Yet, shadows also entwined these blossoms like the cautious whispers of doubt that often crept into his mind. Images of paths not taken danced alongside possibilities. Choices that led to crossroads where he considered what could have been. Fear and joy collided softly, just as dusk cradles the day. The oak's mighty branches seemed to sway, urging him onward. "What do you seek, Elian?" it asked, not with words, but with a knowing that wrapped itself snugly around his heart. He hesitated, the question heavy with poignant clarity. "I seek my purpose," he finally breathed, his chest swelling with unspooled truth. From the depths of his soul he poured forth his desires, his longing for adventure, connections, love, and wisdom. As he shared his truths with the oak, the wind responded. It rose like a gentle tide, enveloping him in its embrace, assuring him that he was not alone in this quest. "You must surrender to your path." The oak seemed to whisper, the very leaves trembling in response. Elian opened his eyes, gazing up at the oak as time felt suspended in this air thick with possibility. A gentle breeze swept through, and a single acorn fell, landing softly beside him. It was small yet potent with promise, a reminder that even the mightiest trees began as humble seeds. He reached for the acorn, cradling it in his palm. In that moment, Elian understood. Purpose was not a destination, but a journey embroidered in the intricate tapestry of living. Each moment would lead him closer, each step nurturing the seeds of transformation nestled within him. Feeling the earth beneath him, he placed the acorn back on the ground. He smiled, the warmth of love blossoming within him. Love for the journey, the growth that awaited him, and the unknown roads yet to be explored. With newfound clarity, he stood and turned his face toward the horizon. The sun, dipping below the hills, painted the sky with strokes of crimson and lavender. He felt the pull of adventure, a current that carried him beyond the village into the uncharted territories of his soul. As he walked, the hills rose gently around him, a comforting cradle, and the whispers of the wind continued to guide his steps. Each breath he took became a note in a song he had yet to learn, a melody resonating with nature's harmony. Days turned into nights, and Elian traveled through valleys and over mountains, sharing laughter and forging bonds deep as roots. Rain would kiss the earth, nurturing his spirit, while stars watched over him like guardians of dreams. Each encounter painted his heart with strokes of wisdom, each lesson a petal added to his blossoming self. Yet within the quiet chambers of his heart he would often return to the oak tree. It stood steadfast and knowing, a reminder of the boy who cradled an acorn of possibility. Whenever he felt lost or weary, he would sit beneath its sheltering branches, seeking solace and returning to the whispers of that day when he first reconsidered what purpose meant. Years unfolded and Elian embraced the seasons of his life. He learned to surrender to the ebb and flow, to trust in the unseen threads that wove him into the grand tapestry of existence. The more he let go, the more he found the joy in simplicity, the beauty in stillness, and the truth that lay woven in the fabric of his being. One radiant morning, as the world basked in the glow of dawn, Elian settled again beneath the old oak tree. Time had painted their bond in hues of wisdom and grace. As he rested against its trunk, he realized something profoundly beautiful. He was indeed becoming the purpose he once sought. And there, in the warm embrace of the earth and the sky, he understood that in surrendering to the journey, he had unearthed the truest love. Love for himself, for every petal and shadow, every acorn and mighty tree. With a heart full of resonance and gratitude, he whispered to the wind, "I am home." And in that still moment, he felt the world exhale, cradling him in the gentle arms of the universe, a soft reminder that life is but a beautiful unfolding, always guiding us gently home.